When we had last left the Spacefarer, following a prolonged investigation and series of interviews, they finally sprung into action, going deep undercover into the Generdyne Industries building, where they would hopefully uncover the secret schematics of the conduction grid, the gigantic lightning shield that covered the city of Neon, that would hopefully be able to be repurposed. Well, the specs would hopefully be able to be repurposed for use by none other than the Crimson Fleet. Now, with the data in tow, it was time to make a dashing escape, but perhaps they would have an encounter with Breyson Bayu. This is Starfield. Welcome back. Zoop, zoop, zoop. All right, let's head on out. Also, apologies. A bit of a delayed video. Some, I don't know. What a day. History is happening all the time, and in some cases, in some days, more than others. Right? What can you do? All right, let's head on up out of here. There we go. Good. Oh god, I am still bleeding. Let's see. Is my my prognosis is stable. Okay, well, keep an eye on it. Yeah, I think our quest tracker is to locate Breyson Bayu, which I'm not sure why we would want to do that. Okay, anything good in here? Did they mention why I would go through and do that? Right? I have the data. I have the plans. I don't think I need to meet with Breyson for any reason. Oh god, look at this Robo-Lord.
I mean, we're in the same boat. Security's already down a few units in the last year.
Are you serious? How the hell are we supposed to keep an eye on this place with reduced security?
Now look who's whining. We're all in this boat together, so you better get used to it.
Okay. Is there anything else good in here? Definitely shouldn't go through that door. Oh, there's a whole bunch of food here.
Get this straight. We have orders to shoot unauthorized personnel on site.
Exactly. Word came down from the CEO himself. Generdyne is the city's main power source. It's a high-risk facility.
If it's so important to the city, why don't they just put Neon security in here?
Probably because they'd find some way to screw it up.
Huh. That is interesting. Yeah, why isn't Neon City security involved? Because sure, I get why those security guards might think that Neon City security would screw it up, given their reputation, but they are like
Now that you've been here a while,
the right hand of Bayu, effectively.
Guy a while ago. Honestly, it's not what I expected.
oh yeah? How so?
He's pretty laid back. I think he gets a bum rap because of his big brother. I actually feel bad for the guy.
Well, whatever the case might be, you might want to stop chatting with him. There's no telling what he might pass along to Administrator Bayu.
They really want us. Oh god. Oh fuck, Andrasia. Oh god. Okay, Andrasia, I'm still hidden. I don't know what you're doing, Andrasia, but I'm sneaking. I'm sneaking, Andrasia.
I'm gonna find you eventually.
I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what's going on in here. Oh god. Oh my god, Andrasia! You would think she would be really good at sneaking, given that she can turn invisible, but I don't think so. I don't think she's as good as we thought. She might actually be kind of bad at sneaking. Is there some way I can get through here? Is there some way I can navigate this? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna quick save. We're gonna keep this, right? Okay, yeah, there's no way. It's not happening. Okay. Good. Fuck me, there are a bunch of people shooting.
My eyes! Give it up!
Alright. Good. Oh god, more security over here. Can they get through there? No. I guess we gotta take them out.
Fighting alongside you is never dull.
Whew. I'll take all that. More stuff. Lovely. Now this room, look, we can sneak around from here. I mean, we can't. But someone could have. Got a whole bunch of booze. Oh yeah, a shocking amount of booze. Okay, crafting mats. Anything else good in here? There's a Nova Blast disruptor, some ammo. Oh fuck. Did they really? No, they don't know where I'm at. Okay, maybe we're good. Oh, look, there's a little safe under here. Huh. Let's pick into that. Okay. There we are. Easy enough. Cornered Assassin's Refined Eon. Pretty bad. I'll take the money and everything else. Well, I guess it is pretty valuable. Yeah, I'll take it. We can sell it off. Okay. Supervisor Deshmuk's computer. Let's read this. Generdyne message system. Oh my god, there's a bunch. Okay. Inbox message GDL53041033. Are these in... Okay, yeah, the value is... The number is going up as we descend. From a Yumi. Komiko. Your last batch of progress reports was very disappointing, Miss Deshmuk. 3 years, no results? There's no excuse for that, including trying to blame your failures on Chief Technician Bayu. According to your file, you came to Generdyne with the highest of recommendations, but apparently we were misinformed. If I don't see an uptick in successful results soon, I'll start searching for a replacement supervisor. Do I make myself clear? And then from Technician Wanyan. I'm sorry to report another failure with experiment GDY072, although I am confident that we could adapt the conduction grid to be used as an EM-type shield for spacecraft. I'm afraid our limitations are making the task impossible. I'm sorry I let you and Generdyne down. If you wish, I'll submit my resignation first thing in the morning. That's interesting. So they were trying to convert it already. Huh. I guess it's possible then. Well, it's within the realm of possibility. From Ayumi. Just checking in to remind you that the entire laboratory facility is to be completely cleared of all personnel for Mr. Harada's impending visit on Saturday. As you know, Mr. Harada is a bit of a germaphobe, and I have given him every assurance that he won't encounter employees during his tour. Fair warning, anyone at all that we encounter that day will be instantly terminated. Right, and probably more literally than you would think. Okay. From G. Nishida. Sita, I don't know how much more of these corporate shenanigans I can stand. I've been yelled at twice by Ayumi this week for trying to go over her head, and I'm worried that my job is in jeopardy. I know we both share the same concerns, so I hope you'll be able to meet me at Euphorica for a drink this evening. We have a lot to discuss. Okay. And current power core status. We saw this before. Okay. Sure.
I've lost them.
Good, good, good. Anything else here? No. Well, let's go through the vent. What little good it'll do us. There's a moonshine jug in here? Okay. Let's see. What did I have my trauma pack on? Okay. There we go.
Gotcha. Finally, things are getting
Who are they shoot? Oh, they're shooting Andrasia again. It's amazing how horrible Andrasia is at this. Are they in here? Oh god, now they're about to be shooting at me. Okay. Jesus. Yeah, honestly, I don't think I like the heat vision mapping or whatever, right? Because it goes through so much of the rest of the environment, so I can't tell if I actually do have a clear shot on who I'm looking at. Okay, a control
Now
rod.
would be a good
Oh,
time
God.
to reprioritize what we bring with us and what we leave behind. Or sell. Or throw away.
Don't worry, Andrasia. I'll have you carry all this. I'm just gonna eat all this stuff too. Okay, anything over here? Some turkey. Okay. Was there anything good back here? Oh, I think we snuck through this area.
Yes? You
Okay, let's do a quick trade. There we are. Oh god, she can't carry it all. Oh my god, she can't carry shit. Oh, holy hell. Okay, fair enough. It's because of the security combat spacesuit, I guess. I forgot we had her carrying it.
that there is not more to discuss.
Okay, well, we can fix that, I guess. Let's see here. We will just drop some of these weird items. Okay, and a little bit more. Is that enough? Yeah, great. Oh god. Where are they at? Let's flash our wall hacks. Oh, they're over there. Should I get them? Should I go over here and get them? Probably should. Okay. Yeah, weirdly effects like that make it harder to, like, visually acquire a target, I think. Because you can't tell their, like, cover status. Alright. CTO, Breyson Bayu. What a horrible font. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I wonder if he would have reacted differently if we came in here without having run through here, blowing our cover and all that. Hello.
Stop, please. Don't shoot. If you want the encryption cipher, you're welcome to it. There's no need for all this violence.
There has to be a catch. Give me the cipher first, and I'll consider if anyone's going to get hurt. You're mistaken. How did you know I was here for the encryption cipher? How'd you know?
When you accessed the computer in the power core, it sent a notification to me here. I knew you were coming, I just didn't know when.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. There has to be a catch.
No catch. I'm not trying to trick you. You want the cipher? It's yours. At this point, I'd do anything to get back at my brother. He deserves everything he's got coming to him.
Huh. I agree. He deserves everything coming to him. I'm sure you have a good reason to hate your brother. If there's something between you and your brother, it isn't my problem. Who is your brother? Yeah, who's your brother?
You're kidding, right? My brother is Benjamin Bayu, the one and only. He's the administrator of Neon, and the reason I'm so damn miserable.
Okay, well, I'm sure you have good reason to hate your brother.
Oh, don't patronize me. I know I'm no prize winner myself, but at least I don't spend my days trying to screw everyone over. You know, I've spent my entire life living in Ben's shadow. Everything always works out for him, while I've been bouncing from one job to the next, barely keeping afloat. And all the while, he laughs at me behind my back. Thinks it's hilarious to make fun of his stupid brother. Like I wouldn't eventually find out.
You should consider distancing yourself from your brother. Perhaps somewhere off-world.
I feel like this would work a lot better if these were characters that were more ever-present throughout the Crimson Fleet arc, rather than them really coming into relevance during just this bit, right? Or at the very least, ever-present during more parts of the game. You know, I think we've only just realized that Benjamin Bayu even has a brother just recently through this arc, right? Benjamin Bayu is kind of a known quantity, but we're kind of indirectly dealing with him here. Huh. Giving me the cipher is a great way to get back at your brother. You should expose Benjamin Bayu for everything shady he's done. You should take him out.
Is something wrong?
How do you know he talks about you behind your back? Also interesting that he says that he stays barely afloat when he's CTO, you know? Like, what is barely afloat? What are we talking about? Are they not actually... Is he not actually paying you what he would pay anyone else normally here? How do you know he talks about you?
One advantage to being perceived as stupid is that no one takes you seriously. When I walk into a party, I'm instantly the resident social pariah. But my eyes and ears are wide open. I can't tell you the number of times I've overheard that my brother has spread amusing anecdotes about his stupid brother.
You should expose Benjamin Bayu for everything shady he's done.
That wouldn't do any good. For every scheme he's gotten himself into, he has a bulletproof exit strategy. Man's virtually immortal.
If such a thing were possible, it likely would have happened before now. I expect it is beyond your ability.
You know what? I am sick to death of being pushed around. It's my turn to take control for once. The passcode for my terminal is GEN-41A18. That should give you access to the cipher and whatever else you need. I'm getting out of here while I still can. After you're done, I suggest you do the same.
Huh. It really seems as if they're setting up Neon to change leadership to Ryujin Industries, and whoever ends up in control of Ryujin at that point. Why are you and Benjamin at such odds with each other?
Because he's a two-faced son of a bitch, that's why.
Whoa.
It's not like I should be surprised. When we were younger, we never got along very well. I mean, he's 11 years older than I am. We had two different mothers. Might as well have been from two separate families.
That must have been tough. I'm sure your parents cared for you both the same. That's quite an age gap. I don't know if that's too shocking for siblings, though, right? Like, sure, it's definitely an age gap, but it's not that uncommon to find siblings who are, like, about 10-ish years difference. Okay. Yeah, that must have been tough.
That's an understatement. I never knew my actual mother. She was my father's mistress, and I was told she vanished from Neon when I was only 2 years old. Ben's mother, she didn't give a crap about me. Wouldn't even let me call her Mom. I just had to call her Liliana. Can you imagine? And then there's Dad. So buried in the day-to-day operations of Neon, he didn't have time to pay attention to his bastard son.
I'm so sorry. Sounds like Benjamin resents where you came from. You were stillborn with a silver spoon in your mouth. Have you ever sought out your birth mother? You ever sought out your birth mother?
Yeah, I've tried, but I always hit a dead end. It's as though she was here one day and suddenly vanished the next, and then her existence was erased from everyone's memory. I wouldn't be at all surprised if my father had her killed to avoid public embarrassment. That's the kind of man he was.
But then why didn't he have you killed as well? Okay. You were still born with a silver spoon in your mouth.
Oh, I'm not going to pretend I had it more difficult than the poorer folks in Neon, but emotionally, it tore me to pieces. Look, I appreciate what you're trying to do, and it's nice to get this off my chest, but talking about it isn't going to change a thing. That's why I gave you the encryption cipher. Anything I can do to stick it to Ben, that's the real therapy.
Huh. Okay. How did you end up working at Generdyne?
As usual, you can thank my dear brother for that. At first, he made me deputy administrator. That went well, until I wouldn't cooperate with Owen Dexler and all of his thugs at Neon Security. Then, he had me work with Valentina over at Xenofresh, helping with Aurora distribution, until she pinned a credit skimming scam on me. And now, here I am, chief technician at Generdyne, when I don't even know the first thing about electrical engineering.
I do really enjoy that Breyson is pretty reasonable and kind, it seems, right? He seems like a normal guy for the most part who's kind of wrapped up in an unfortunate situation with his brother. But at the same time, I kind of wish they didn't spoil this surprise for me, right? They revealed their little secret with the ambient dialogue.
This is...
You know, it would have been so much cooler to have uncovered this truth about Breyson by just talking to him rather than having overheard it from any of the guards and whatnot, you know? It would be so much cooler to where it's like, oh wait, this guy is actually kind of winning me over, right? Huh. How rough are things down here for you at Generdyne?
On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, I'm at about, I don't know, a -8. I don't have the background for this electrical engineering stuff. Chief technician? It's ridiculous. Ben stuck me down here expecting me to work miracles. He didn't stop for even a second to think of the repercussions. That's so typical. All I need is one breakthrough. One. And I could shove this job right in his face. Damn, that would feel good.
Whoa. Crimson Fleet check. I'm fairly sure the conduction grid can be adapted into an anti-EM weapon technology. Outpost engineering? Storing all that power coming from the conduction grid must take some seriously robust power cells. Keep plugging away at it. I'm sure you'll arrive at a breakthrough. You should leave Neon. Strike out on your own. I really want to do the outpost engineering, right? Because that makes the most sense. The power cells being really good. You know? If anything, it makes more sense to me than the conduction grid. That said, you know, military contract, anti-EM weapon technology. Probably more valuable.
Could you stop staring at me like that?
That said, on the flip side of that, how many enemy ships have we encountered that even use EM weapons? None, I think. Okay, outpost engineering. Storing all that power coming from the conduction grid must take some seriously robust power cells.
Of course. The storage tech that Dr. Corbin came up with. How could I miss that? Generdyne could make a fortune selling those to outposts for power collection purposes. It's perfect. Thank you for giving me that kick in the ass I needed to get going.
Okay, good talk. Why does he sound so familiar, too, his voice actor?
Feels good to be in control for a change.
He says with his hands up. Okay. Well, let's look here. Decryption routine. There we go. Conduction grid schematics added. Decryption routine. Encrypted data recognized. Encryption cipher detected. Now applying 512-bit holomatrix decryption scheme to data. Decryption complete. Yeah, I'm kind of also surprised that we did need to run through this and run by Breyson Bayu's office to decrypt this. Right? when we had the introductions around the Crimson Fleet, I thought that the Matrix guy would come way more into play than he has. Like, if anybody would be able to decrypt data, surely the guy who is part, like, computer would be able to do it, right? Surely you would have thought that that would be that guy's realm of expertise, but I think he's entirely relegated to, like, the, what do you call it? The Radiant Mission Service. Upload subsystem data input. There we go for Estelle. AH-7 fast flow microdrive recognized. Uploading data in 0.778 milliseconds. Upload complete. Data packets have been transferred to the Generdyne mainframe. Please allow approximately 13 to 20 seconds for the data to full integrate with the system. And the message system here. Okay, and these are messages all for Breyson, I guess, from Ayumi. According to last month's budget reports, you've spent over 10,000 credits and have nothing to show at the review. This has to stop. For the last 2 years, you've been promising some kind of breakthrough, yet you have absolutely nothing to show for your supposed efforts. I've spoken to Mr. Harada, and we're both very disappointed, but willing to give you another chance. You need to bring us something tangible. From Technician Hedlinger. Breyson, we've had to pull storage cell 04 offline again today for a full diagnostic. According to our figures, it's reporting only a 93% efficiency rating, which indicates that it's slowly but surely in a process of degradation. We must get the budget to fix these aging power cells, or in a few years' time, we could be looking at a total plant shutdown. From Technician Albertson, as per your request, here is the status of our currently active experiments. Experiment GDY022 failed, total meltdown of all internal components. Another one ongoing. Recommend replacement of windmill blades due to lightning damage. Oh, were they going to do wind power too? Failed. All test subjects deceased. Order for new subjects placed. Hypothermic coils overheating, suggest total redesign. Project canceled due to projected costs and lack of personnel. Active. Setup complete. Request more time to adapt the plants to salt water. Oh, they're going to try and grow stuff in Neon's ocean. Active. Setup ongoing. Should be completed within the month. Huh. Okay. Alright, yep, we had to pull it. Okay, from Donald Laren, Laren Construction. The emergency exit from your office has been completed as per your specifications. The lift should bring you directly to the surface and can be easily accessed using the standard elevator call system. The cost has been deducted from your personal account as requested. Please let me know if you have any issues with the product. Oh, I wonder if that's the 10,000. Huh. Okay. Sure. If I had to guess, there's probably some evidence in here too, right? Oh, cool duck. Okay. Anything else around here? Do you think I can pickpocket something off of him? Some money.
Hey, give that back!
Oh. He gave me a bounty. Yeah, it's kind of wild I don't have a bounty. Alright, let's quick load that. We won't try and pickpocket him again. It is really wild that we're just running through here. Being caught, right? We're going loud. And we haven't accumulated any type of bounty for it. Okay. Here we go. Bunch of goodies in here. Is there anything else? Is there really no evidence in here? I really would have thought there would have been. But I guess not. Okay. Sure. Let's see here. I'll take all these. Genetic material. Take that. Quantum edged UC naval cutlass. Technician's Tracker's Alliance spacesuit. Oh, it's one of these. 15% less damage from robot enemies. I mean, I could take this and sell it off in town, right? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do it. It's okay if we're a little encumbered. Because apparently we're about to go straight back.
Lighten your load. One is less likely to survive an ambush when one is weighed down with...
Oh, Benjamin Bayou's penthouse. Hang on, can I actually go up there? No, floor access restricted. Okay. I forget, was there a circumstance in which I was able to get into his penthouse? I don't think so. Right? Maybe you would eventually in Ryujin? Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I find the Ryujin stuff less compelling compared to the business with the Bayous.
Correspondent Nora Vasquez on the ground in Aquila City has reported an increase.
You're wondering what that smell is.
Okay, let's sell off some of our trash before we go turn in our stuff.
I used to be an actuary. Now look at me.
Let's see, what is this? The Emporium. Well, we can sell stuff here, right? Okay. Hello.
Welcome to the Emporium. Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah, let's trade. And then let's get rid of some of these weapons, anti-personnel. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. And this Tracker's Alliance suit. Oh, we're out of room. Got throwable, shrapnel nades. Anything else here? Think we're good. Guess I could get rid of this scientist outfit. I don't really need it. It is unique, but it doesn't look unique, you know? So I'm kind of fine dumping it. Okay, good talk.
It was good to have you in my shop. Farewell.
Does that get me unencumbered? No, it doesn't. Okay, we can go over to, like, the Trade Authority, too. Good, good, good. Are they just next door? No, Seagard says.
Ready to make your ultimate discovery.
Okay, well, we can check out Seagard's. Why not? We can sell some of our crap here. Does Andrasia have any, like, weapons to sell?
What have you got for me?
Or I guess I can access her inventory, right? From, the shop menu.
Thank you for the conversation and everything.
Who are you?
Saw Miguel in here with his wife the other day. Nice couple.
Who? What?
Ooh, velocity's such a grab rush.
Okay.
Zone on.
Oh, you're the fashion guy. I remember.
If you don't
okay.
see what you need, feel free to ask.
Hey, Sigurd.
Welcome to Sighardt's Outfitters.
Let's do a trade.
Sure, I have everything you need to explore the settled systems.
Okay, and then I will sell off some more crap here. Oh, you know what? I can't actually access Andrasia's inventory from here. Well, what can you do? Okay. Do you have anything of interest that I would want? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, fair enough. Well, that'll do. That got me unencumbered. It was really that spacesuit that was super heavy. Okay. Let's go meet with Estelle, I suppose. Yeah. Okay. I am still bleeding, though. Let's see. How has that prognosis improved any? Okay, yeah, it's excellent now. Should only be a matter of time before it goes away. Okay, we'll head on up here. Speak with Estelle. And I guess after we get done with this, right, we'll do one more check-in and debrief with everyone, and then it'll be go time. Or maybe we won't even do a debrief at the Vigilance this time around. I don't know. Because, you know, if we were with the fleet, why wouldn't we just immediately spring into action? Unless, well, maybe they need time to get everything set up. Okay. Isn't this where we met Bayu before? Oh yeah. Look, and he's here. Alright. What? Huh. Okay. I guess we've been backstabbed or something.
Ah, there you are. What kept you? I believe we have a lot to discuss. It's obvious you're here to meet someone. Fortunately for them, they rented this VIP room under a false name. I assume that same someone provided you with that clever little virus you installed into Generdyne's systems.
If you know why I'm here, then you know what's at stake. I have no clue what you're talking about. If you're so smart, then you figure it out. You were expecting me?
Well, yes. You didn't think your little foray into Generdyne would go completely undetected, did you?
Should we just plead ignorant? Let's just play dumb? I have no clue what you're talking about.
Oh, I think you do. Please, don't insult my intelligence. You know, I should give credit where it's due. That virus is quite impressive. It will cost me tens of thousands of credits to remove. That's the last time I'll ever take the Crimson Fleet's capabilities for granted.
Cutting a deal with the fleet will be cheaper than paying to remove the virus. If you know I'm from the Crimson Fleet, then you know we mean business. I'll remove it for half that amount. Why do you care if the Crimson Fleet steals Generdyne's secrets? Let's say that. He wants in on it, doesn't he?
Because, like the majority of revenue-generating businesses in the city, I have a vested interest in Generdyne's profits. But more importantly than simply losing money, I don't like anything in my city being interfered with without my approval.
If you know I'm from the Crimson Fleet, then you know we mean business.
And I'm a businessman, which means I know when to walk away from a deal. You want to know why? It's because I don't negotiate with pirates. They don't understand commitments or contracts. How to get the deal done with finesse. No. For your kind, it's only brute force and violence. Shoot first, take whatever you want, and ask questions later. That's not how I do business.
Your methods are no different than ours. Your arrogance is astounding. That's why you shouldn't interfere. Ooh, I like that. I like strong-arming him here. Yeah, that's exactly why you shouldn't interfere.
There. You see? All you know how to do is threaten violence. Exactly my point. Look, I'm not here to debate. I'm here to make an offer. All you have to do is tell me who's profiting from the virus you've uploaded. In return, I'll let you leave the city alive.
That is an offer? Your negotiating skills are impressive indeed.
It was me! It was me! Lie, it was Breyson Bayu. It was Estelle Vincent. Perhaps we can come to a financial arrangement instead. What will happen to him? What will happen to him?
You don't have to worry about that in the least. You point me to our little mole, and I'll do the rest. You don't even have to get your hands dirty.
I'm not going to rat her out. And I don't want to implicate Breyson either. I really want to say that it was me. I really want to say that it was me. I mean, what's he going to do, right? He just said that we're good at violence, and then he threatens me with violence, the one thing he said that I'm good at and he's bad at, right? What an idiot. I thought he was supposed to be good at this. All right, it was me.
Really? That's the story you're going with. Very well. There's a body that Neon Security is going to be discovering very soon. One with concrete evidence that links you to the murder. I'd say you have about 1 hour to leave this place before you have a price on your head.
I almost admire your commitment to corruption. Almost.
So, I assume this concludes our little arrangement, and you'll be leaving our fair city. Oh, when you get back to the key, be certain to give Neva and Delgado my warmest regards.
Okay. So I'm wanted for murder in about an hour? Well, what's another one? I can't kill him! I can't kill him! He's got plot armor? Are you shitting me? Come on. If anything, that was his biggest fuck up, is that he said like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make you want for murder. Okay, well then I'll just kill you if I'm already a murderer. If you're gonna make me a murderer, why not just roll with it?
You're lingering an awfully long time for a wanted criminal.
Okay, I guess we'll get out of here. What the fuck? What? Like, come on. You expect me not to take him out right there? Come on. After he's like, yeah, I'm gonna make you a murderer. Fuck out of here. Alright. I guess we'll run here.
You know, I went to chef school.
What a empty threat as well. You know, what a horrible threat to make to someone who like I said, once again, he just established that we're an incredibly violent person. Likely, he even imagines that we just murder people all the time. You know, we do murders all the damn time. And he thinks that it's gonna matter anything to charge me with murder from some rando person they, like, concreted up or whatever? Shit. Okay, let's roll over here. Good. Head on to the back here. Alright, hey Estelle.
Glad you're back. Sorry about the whole Benjamin Bayu thing at the Astral Lounge, but I didn't have much of a choice. Can you believe the nerve of that smug son of a bitch? Man is priceless.
He doesn't scare me. He's pretty terrifying. I handled the situation. What happened at the Astral Lounge?
Well, I was hoping we'd celebrate your return with some drinks and a pile of Aurora. I was about to start partying early when Boone Morgan tipped me off that Bayu was on his way down with some neon security goons. I'm pretty sure I missed him by less than a minute.
Who's Boone Morgan again?
Left a ton of good stuff behind, damn it.
Well, I handled this situation.
So I've heard. Throwing yourself under the bus like that. Ouch. You are one crazy son of a bitch.
She respects it. She likes it. Yeah, I think I'm done here. I got what I needed. I'm sorry that you didn't. It was for the Crimson Fleet, so it benefits us all. I got what I needed, but I'm sorry you didn't.
Yeah, I'm pretty much dead in the water at this point. Since Bayu flagged the virus, I can't risk accessing the system now. All that work I did trying to crack Generdyne is gone. Now I'm in a bit of a bind. The prep work for this job put me in deep for a bunch of cash, and I have no way to pay it all back.
You knew the risk. Can we recruit her? When I get back to the key, maybe I'll put in a word with Delgado. You cut me in for some of your credits to cover your expenses. Or let me cut you in for some credits to cover your expenses. Who do you owe money to? Yeah, who?
Well, a business partner of mine named Nyx was the author of the virus. Don't know if you know him or not. Then there's the folks I paid to keep an eye on Ayumi Komiko, a few of the guards at Generdyne. Like I said, it was a huge job. Honestly, I shouldn't be revealing my sources because that puts you on their radar as well. But hey, you asked.
Yeah, I don't care if I'm on a radar. I'm a fucking pirate. Also, I'm curious, does it always play out this way, or do you only get this result where Estelle gets caught if you got caught going loud, right? If you maintain perfect stealth at Generdyne Industries, are you good? I assume not, because I'm guessing no matter what, the Bayus both catch you. Okay. When I get back to the key, maybe I'll put in a word with Delgado.
That's pretty cool of you to offer, but I know what he's gonna say.
Sorry, Estelle. This was your scheme. You're on your own.
Believe me, he's not gonna be much help.
Can you do that? Are you allowed to do
pick
that?
Up on what I was trying to ask. What the hell with it? I'll just ask. Can you cut me in for a little bit of cash you're making on this job? I mean, I did get you inside and practically hand you the data on the grid.
Some small amount of compensation seems reasonable, given the circumstances.
Yeah, I suppose I could do that. It's kind of a big ask. No, we all have our problems to deal with. That's kind of a big ask.
Yeah, I know, and I wouldn't ask if I wasn't in a bind. I don't want the entire cake, just a slice. I think I deserve it. How much are you willing to part with?
Pay $2,000, $4,000, $9,000. This is all I can afford. Actually, I changed my mind. I mean, aren't we also going to... There's a good chance that she gets arrested, too, after the evidence we found. I wonder what'll fucking happen, right? I don't know. Let's just see what the fuck happens. Let's throw some money around. Pay $9,000. This is all I can afford.
Wow, that's way more than I expected. I had no idea you'd be so generous.
Yes. Apparently, we have lost our minds.
Trajan disliked that.
All right, I guess we're done here. Tell Delgado if he ever needs me for anything else. I've still got his back. And hey, you won't be hearing Rook from me anymore. As far as I'm concerned, you're one of us now. Lifeblood of the fleet. If anyone tries to tell you otherwise, you send them to talk to me.
Okay, well, I guess we bought her loyalty. Do you believe Crix's legacy really exists?
Now, how did I know you were going to ask me that? Honestly, doesn't matter if I believe that Crix's legacy exists or not. What's important is that I believe in Delgado. If the man thinks that chasing shadows is gonna make us rich, then who the hell am I to judge, right? I mean, I'm not gonna jump off a cliff for him or anything, but hey, he needs an extra ship at his side. He's got it.
So what's next for you, Estelle? I do wish that we could have recruited her, right? Like, into our actual party. Same goes for a lot of the people that we've had run-ins with. You know, it would be interesting if you had the option like, oh, have them thrown into prison through the UC Vigilance and whatnot, through SysDef. Or, alternatively, remain on their good side, don't hand over the evidence, and they become a potential party member, you know? So what's next for you, Estelle?
I hear things are heating up back at the Key, so I might fire up my bird and head over to check things out. Rumor has it that Delgado has some solid info on the Crix's legacy story he's been hawking for the last few years.
Yeah, I wonder where you heard that rumor.
There's even a chance that it's true. I want to be there when Shinya Voss starts splitting the loot, if you catch my meaning.
Wow, he's actually going to finally do some work. Shinya Voss. Did Benjamin Bayu completely ruin your plans to use the virus?
Completely ruin? Nah. I was hoping it would stay on Generdyne's mainframe for the long term, but hey, at least it's already fed me a huge amount of data. Nix really knows what he's doing, though he charged me about 6 months worth of earnings. With any luck, I'll be able to recoup my costs in no time.
Okay, good talk.
Put in a good word to Delgado for me, will ya?
Anything else back here? Doesn't look like it. Okay.
Can I get you something?
Oh. Hello, Madame Sausage. Let's get out of here real quick, though. Before that murder bounty kicks in. Yeah, return to the Key. Okay. Good, good, good. I forget, can I still fast travel to the ship? Or do I have to fucking run? Let's see here. Fast travel? Yeah. Oh, we're good.
It is good to be back in our own ship.
Alright, and then... missions. Set course for the Key. Good. And we'll just jump there. Easy enough. Great. I wonder if Estelle will show up here as we enter. Just as, what's her name, the smuggler did. Okay. Dock there. But yeah, I'm guessing we just got another ally when push comes to shove. Right, I think the only person who isn't on our side will be, what's her name, the smuggler. I don't even remember her name. Okay. We may as well just board directly. Oh, it's Neva. Okay. Hello.
All hell's breaking loose, Rook. Delgado needs you in the repair bay with Jazz as soon as possible.
Uh-oh. Hope it isn't bad. Someone overcook a potato in the microwave? When is everyone gonna stop calling me a Rook? I did the job. I deserve the respect. Don't you want to hear what happened in Neon? Don't you want to hear about Neon?
Hooray! You got the conduction gizmo. You did exactly what we asked you to do. Good work, pat on the head.
Aw, thank you, Neva.
Are you ignoring me or something? I just said there's an emergency.
Okay, well, what happened? Someone overcook a potato?
Oh, that's hilarious. You're a real comedian, you know that? Now get your ass to the repair bay. Go!
Good lord, what the fuck happened? Oh, I'm level 50. Okay. Sure. Well, let's invest our level here real quick, I think. Let's see, can I get another social one, maybe? Oh, I still have to loot one more container. Shit. And then I can get access to this tier. Okay. Yeah, we'll loot one more container. We'll hold on to it then. Alright. Sure. You know what? This is probably a good time to call the video because it seems like we're about to kind of spin out of control and something weird may happen here that we're not expecting, right? I don't know. At any moment, maybe Sistef could come kick down the fucking door and the jig could be up. I don't know. Right? We're going into uncharted territory. Maybe we don't ever actually go to the legacy, to Crix's legacy with the Crimson Fleet. Or maybe we decide who we end up going there with. I don't know. All right, we'll call it for now. When next we return, hopefully all our answers will be given to us. Until next time, please take care of each other.